Now let's see this question. The filling bookcase shelf. You can go through this question, and then we have book array. You can understand its width and height. Now each book have the height and the width. And then we need to find out. The question say require us to find the minimum possible height. So you can understand here have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 book. So how to put this book in different shelf and getting the minimum height, minimum possible height. So I would say this question is really tricky, and the logic also is very hard to understand. But if you know the dynamic programming or you know the backtracking, so I think this question is you can understand. Now let's see the companies. So Google, Amazon, Blueberry, and Yahoo recently asked this question. So now let's go to here. I pick the first example in here. So now here is the limit. So which means because each book have different the weights, right? So first book the weight is 1, second book is 2, third book is 2, right? So which means we can put the first 2 book in the first shelf, right? So you can understand here the 3 the weight 2. If we try to add this one, the weight will become 5, right? 1 plus 2 plus 2 equal to 5. We know 5 exceeds the limit 4, right? Which means the third book we should be create one more shelf. And the third book needs to put in there here in the second shelf with 2 and height 3. And then here we go to here. Okay, we know 2 plus 1 equal to 3, right? So the 3 is less than the limit, right? So we can put the 1 here. 1 second. Height is just 1. Height is 1. Weight 1. And now we go to next book. Well, actually, we also can put here. So now they have 3 books in the second shelf because the weight is 4, right? 4 is equal to the 4, so it's fine. So now the last 2 books in the last shelf, because it's 1 with 1 plus 1 is 2, right? So what is the height? So we need to pick the maximum book in each shelf. 3, and the second shelf is 3, and the 2. So it's A, right? So do you think the A is the minimum possible height? No, it's not, right? So actually this question is just permutation and the combination of different book, and then we find the minimum possible height. So here, for example, how to get the minimum possible height. So now here we can start from the third book. If we got a third book, so actually we can try. Okay, this book, we can try this 2 book in the same shelf, right? Because here is 2 plus 2 is still in the within the limit, right? Because it's 4 equal to 4. So which means the second book and the third book can put 1 cell, right? So which means kind of like this one. Three and a 2. 1 second, let me remove this. And here, so the second book and the third book can put it on one cell because they have the same height, right? And the first book in first shelf. So which means we need to pick the height in each shelf, right? We need to pick a maximum height in each shelf. So it's 1 and 3. So before here is 6, right? If we put the second book in the first shelf, now we got the height 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. So now we reduce the height, right? So it's 4. So I would say we find the minimum possible height. So now can we try to add the first book to the 3 book in the one shelf? No, right? It's 5. 1 plus 2 plus 2 equal to 5. So 5 is greater than 4. So which means we cannot put the first book in the same shelf with the last two. So now we have pointer point to next index, point to here. Now here do the same thing. We add the previous book. So let's try if the previous book can with current book in the same shelf. So now 2 plus 1, we got a 3, right? 3 is still less than the 4. Okay. So which means it's possible we can put this book in the same shelf. Now we add this one. So, but if we try to add this one, it's gonna 2, right? 2 plus 3 equal to 5. 5 is greater than 4, which means we cannot put this 3 book on one cell shelf, right? It's not make sense. Now that's why we can say these 2 book in one shelf. Now let's see if these 2 book in one shelf, which means that the first 2 book in one different shelf. So which means we need to pick the height, maximum height in each shelf, right? 3 and 3. But currently, actually, if we put these 2 book in one shelf, which means we just combine these first 2 shelf, we got a 4. But if we separate this second book and the third book, so we will get height 6. It's not make sense, right? Because we're getting a more height. So now, which means we cannot separate these 2 book, right? So these 2 book must own the same shelf. Now, here we have pointer here. So we just repeat the process. So now we add this ways and then this ways and then 2 plus 2. Okay, which means we can put the 3 book on one shelf, right? So, but we before we already say we cannot separate these 2 book, right? Because these 2 book with the height is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6, right? But here you can see if we put these 3 book on one shelf, which means we cannot add this one because here already has 4, right? 4. So we cannot let's keep going to next. Now here we add this waist is 3, right? 3 and there is 4, and the waist is 4, and the waist is 1, which means we have 3 shelves. So you can understand this way. So we have third shelf and a three book on the third shelf, right? 1. So now, because if this book this 3 book on the one shelf, which means we need to pick the maximum height, right? It's 1, right? Now we can sum of this height is 5. Now we know we still have 1 more book, right? Okay, now here do the same thing. Okay, this book is weight is 1, right? Okay, we try to add this Can we put the two books together? It's 2, right? Okay, 2 is not greater than 4, so we can try the previous book. Okay, 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3. Okay, 3 is still less than 4. So now we can add the previous one. Okay, now 3 plus 1 equals to 4. So we know 4 is still valid because the limit is 4. 4 equals to 4. So it's valid. So we can put the last book in the third shelf. So now we need to pick the maximum height, right? It should be 2. So now we sum up this height. We got a 6. So next you can see the output is 6. So you just use this way. I'm not sure do I explain it's very clear to you. Well, let's start implement this. Now we need to create a DP array. Now we need to fill each elements. So DP. So why I fill this one? You can see in the constraint. So you can see in the length is 1,000, right? And each number can be 1,000. So which means we have 1,000 book. Each book with the height and the weight may be 1,000. So that's why. So 1,000 times 1,000. So you will get this number. So now the first index we need to initial 0. Now we need to go through this array. And now we need to get maximum height and the current weight equal to 0 name. So now current weight and the book is 0 because 0 means weight. If current is greater than the shelf weight. Now we know we cannot add additional book in the shelf, right? So we need to break. Now here maximum height, we need to comparing maximum height and the book is 1. Why we do this one? Because each shelf have multiple book, right? So we need to for example here. So there here 4 book. The 4 book, which height we need to pick must be in the maximum height, right? So here that's why we need to provide here. Oh, sorry, it's smaller, and then here we need to get minimum possible height. So now we finally to return the DP last one. Let's see. Okay, you can see in the past on the test case. I submit it. Okay, just around 1 millisecond. So hopefully you can understand. But here also you can change to integer. The max value. Oh, sorry. The max value is same thing. All right. So hopefully you can join this video. If you any doubt, just let me know.